What up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Christian, and here again with another episode. As you guys can see, I'm in a beautiful place right now. I'm in Bend, Oregon. I'm actually a little close from my home where I'm currently living or renting at the moment. So today's video, I'm gonna make it very simple. It's just something that this video I've been wanting to do it for a while, just because it's something that I do on a day-to-day basis, and I try to do as much as possible to save money. Which is the topic of the video, as you guys read it, 5 tips about saving money. Look, I'm not no guru. I don't make crazy amounts of money, but these things that I do, that I've learned in the time that I've been doing it, has saved me money. And not only that, I've been able to use that money that I saved to invest it either mostly in stock and just saving, just for the plans ahead and the goals. I know that's another video that I talk about, but you guys, if you guys been watching my videos, you guys know there's some goals that I've been talking about. That's the reason why I'm saving, and that's the reason why I'm trying to do what I'm. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. What I'm doing. These are just very simple. They're not in any particular order. I'm just going along as they go. Make sure to press the like button, guys. There's 5 things that I'm doing in my current day-to-day basis to save myself money. And one of the number one thing that I do has to do with not spending money at restaurants or high-end places. You know, I don't say that you don't have to do it. Like, you can do it from time to time, but I suggest you don't do it often. So for example, I'm not saying don't go out once in a while, you know. I don't suggest you guys go all the time. And especially, I'll give you guys a tip. If you're going out all the time, try to add up how much you're wasting each month, how much you're spending on that meal that you're buying out in the street. And if you're too lazy to do that, or you just don't feel like it, I have an easy way to do it. You can just get this app called Mint, and it will actually tell you exactly how much you're spending and how much what you're spending on. And not only that, you can add a bunch of your accounts put together, which is actually what I use right now, and it has actually helped me because it adds all my accounts together. Just get that account and add all your accounts, and it'll tell you exactly what you're spending on. And if you can even add a budget, so that will help you. Say you are gonna go out, right? You want to go out, you already thought about it. It's like, okay, so what I suggest you guys do, if you're gonna go out, use your credit cards and use applications if they have some, like discounts, for example, because sometimes in the applications they have very good discounts, and you can get like let's say you and your significant other are going out, right? You can get a meal for the price of one, you know? And if you use your credit card, then you get cash back too. So not only do you get you get a discount, you also get money back. Another thing you could do is just take your own drinks. Like, I know people that get like, oh man, why would you take that? Guys, you spend like $3 on a drink, and if it's an alcoholic drink, it's even like $6, you know? Another great tip that I would say, this is tip number 2. I would say if you're working and you're making money, right, but you're not making your own lunch, you're wasting a ton of money. And this kind of goes together with the same thing that has to do with food. As you guys see me talk about this, it has to do a lot with like food, and I'll tell you why. Because that's one of the top 3 things that's the most expensive that Americans spend most of the money on. And truly, that has to be one of the things I notice the most that I spend on. Out of everything, that has to be the thing that I spend the most. And I'll show you guys in my account right now. I spend around like every 2 weeks like $200 on just food. And people don't think about that because they're just like, buying food here is like $5, $10, right? Or when you go grocery shopping, $150, you're like, oh, it's gonna last me a while, right? But you guys don't think that how many times you go. Like, you're just not thinking about that. And that's where the Mint app helps you again, to tell you exactly how many times you go and how much you spend. If you're making yourself lunch, right, and you make the day before, now you don't have to spend the next day those $10-20. That's even if you're including energy drinks, because you know a good meal is gonna cost you like $10 to $15. Now think about it, $15 a day, right? Let's say $15 times, or let's put 20, right? That's if you were buying energy drinks and all that, like to keep your work hustle going, right? Coffee, Starbucks, I don't know, $20, right? $20 a day times 5, that's $100. You basically almost just spend a whole day on just food. So one day you're basically just working it for free. So that's the reason why I try to get my own lunch if possible. like try not to spend on, like on the street. Now the next one I would say is when you guys are grocery shopping, this is something that I've tried to do. I don't do it often, but I have done it. Is actually using coupons. But more importantly, if you're able to, go to wholesale shops. So for example, Winkles and actually Costco. If you're able to get a membership, if you buy a lot, if you have a big family and it's worth the money, if you make that count, it's actually better if you do that. Not only are you gonna get like a lot more for less of a price, but you're just buying in bulk. Once you buy in bulk, for example, like you get it like I think it's like 100 cans or something like that. I can't remember very well. 48, I think it's 48 cans, right? You know, last time I made the math, I think each can was like 12 cents. Now, if you go to the store, you buy that for $1. So if you're making your own lunch, now how much money are you saving right there? Tip number 4 comes in: recycle. You might not believe it, but I remember when me and my girlfriend recycled, we went and we actually returned the cans and we got like $7-8 back, right? And you're thinking, oh my god, that's so little. Well, that actually was money used to buy more sodas, more of the drinks that I use to keep making lunch. You see how I just recycled the whole system, and how not only did I just get money back, but that's exactly how I did it. And if you don't want to recycle, there's some things that you could do that I'm doing now, which is actually buying powders. So you just get water and then you just use like powders, like for example Gatorade, stuff like that, right? And you just use that, and that's your drink if you don't want to keep drinking water. But water is better than anything though. And finally, the last thing I would suggest, and tip number 5, I would say do not spend on trends. And what I mean on trends, it can be a ton of like a bunch of things, you know, like clothes, stuff like that, the new AirPods, you know, like all this type of new style, the new iPhone. Actually the phone that I'm recording with, it's actually an iPhone 7 Plus, which still records really good. Like it's not something that I feel I need to upgrade yet. We're not in that 4K area, like you know, like it doesn't have to be perfect. I wouldn't suggest you guys going for the new trends, because it's not only does it spend you a lot of money because it's new and it's expensive, but it's just something that you don't need. And like if you're in that, again, this goes back to the credit cards. If you're gonna buy anything, buy it on credit. Not only because you get the points and you get cash back, but because you get protection, purchase protection. I've actually had something just happened recently. My girlfriend actually bought me some AirPods Pro. I didn't buy them, so don't say in the comments I messed up, but she actually just bought me some AirPods Pro, right? Thankfully, like I always try to do, I bought them with my credit card that actually has purchase protection, right? So I just got my money back right here. As you can see in the receipt, I just got approved and I'm gonna get the money back. I don't get the AirPods back, but I get the money back. And even better, the AirPods are actually cheaper now. So I'm gonna save like $30 from the AirPods, right? I'll give that money back to my girlfriend, but you see what I mean? I just kind of saved their money without even trying to save her money. Not only that, I get my AirPods back. Not only does the credit cards help you with your points, but it also protects you in some way, which is kind of good, because I'm pretty sure none of you guys want to lose your things and or get it stolen and then be buffed out. Other thing I would say is, going back to the trending, would be clothes. I mean, you guys do not need to buy clothes. One tip that I would suggest for you guys is, actually, if you're gonna buy clothes, be super expensive, I suggest you guys kind of buy clothes that does not have any logo. And the reason why I tell you this is because you can actually mix and match your clothes. For example, if you have crazy like Supreme pants or sweaters, it's something that's very, I can't think of the name, but it just shows off a lot. So you know, when you see someone with the Supreme sweater, you're gonna notice it, right? So they're gonna notice when you wear that sweater. I mean, if you don't give a fuck and you don't care what people think about you wearing the same clothes over and over again, that's fine, right? But I'm pretty sure most of you guys don't want to be seen wearing the same thing over and over again. So that's the reason why I tell you to wear something that's just with no logos, because not only can you wear it and match it with other things, it just doesn't even seem like, it just makes a new outfit. So if you have a shirt that's like very minimal color, also black and white, I know, gray, those are the colors that usually everybody wears, so you can even match them even more than something like this, right? If you're wearing things that don't have a lot of logos, you can just mix and match them over and over again and no one will be able to tell. Now if you want to take it another step, just be Mark Zuckerberg and wear the same thing over and over again. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you guys like, it will actually help me a lot. I appreciate it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. If there's something else you want to know, I'm just keep making videos. You guys let me know if it's bad, good. It's okay, man. No worries. Thank you very much for watching. See you guys in the next one. Wait. I forgot. Tip. I forgot one more tip. This is the bonus tip. Oh shit, I'm fucking tripping. I forgot one more tip. So for those that have money in their savings account, I have to put this out because I just found this out not that long ago. It's been like 3 years or more. But I would suggest you guys, because I did it when I turned 17, I had my savings account. And I know you guys are putting your money in your savings account. You're thinking like, oh, I'm saving money, right? But there's another level you can take. And it's sort of like investing and saving in between. It's not really investing, but it helps. So that would be getting into a saving, very high yield interest savings account. I tell you, I'm trying it out and it actually helps. Of course, the interests have gone lower now than before. They used to be like around like, I think it was like 1.3. Now they've gone low, but either way, it's better than a big bank's savings interest accounts, because let me tell you, they don't give you nothing. They give you like 0.01%, which is usually like just like a penny. Like it's like nothing. I'm telling you guys, this is another level. Just do it. And then the level after that, of course, is investing. That's another episode. Like you guys, that's the thing you guys can go over later on, something I might be able to make. One of the banks that I'm using is Ally Bank. It has been phenomenally good, man. Like, look, for 3 years, I had Bank of America. They gave me 0.01%. I made absolutely almost no money on the interest. Almost nothing. I think it was only like 20, like, not even 20 bucks. It's probably even less. With the saving interest accounts, again, I'm not making crazy money, but I can tell you, like, I think it was in like a couple months, I already made like 20 bucks, what I made in 3 years. Of course, it depends how much money you have inside, and be careful, make sure you guys read the terms. Like, I'm not sponsored by any of the things that I say. I'm just using them, and I'm just telling you guys about them. But make sure you guys read the terms. Make sure you guys go look at other videos. Do your own research, man. And stay educated and try to stay financially independent. Have a good one. And thanks for watching. Peace.